has... Listen, Dr. Steele is a brilliant neurosurgeon.
Tad shouldn't need surgery.
I am absolutely sure that there is a reasonable explanation.
He was angry enough to try to kill Adam.
Well,
Is that what
no.
you're trying to say?
But JR sure was.
But whatever his reasons for being there, he didn't deserve to end up with a bullet in his head. It's not right. It's just not right.
Oh, God, please. Don't take Dad. Please, God, please.
Okay, the neurosurgeon is scrubbing in right now. We've seen the pictures, we've located the bullet, and he thinks he can get to it. We're gonna do all we can.
David, I know that you and Tad have had your differences in the past, but please save my boy.
He's in good hands.
Ryan was in the ER when they brought in Adam's body. He was murdered. How awful. You already knew.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mom, you don't seem surprised at all that I told you he was murdered.
Surprised? Someone has been threatening his life on a daily basis lately, so surprised? No, I'm not surprised. Do they know who did it?
No, not yet. Come on, Mom, you can't lie to me. I saw it in your eyes. You already knew about it.
Kendall, you're being ridiculous. I mean, obviously you are distraught and you're not thinking
Oh, my
clearly.
God. Oh, my God. Were you there tonight? Is that it? Were you at the mansion when Adam was killed?
Did you see Grandpa David tonight?
He took me back into my bed when the lights went out.
Did Grandpa David come to the house to see you?
No, Grandpa Adam.
Hayward, did you hear that?
I heard.
He didn't leave, like you said. He was here. He did this.
No, he didn't.
The hell he didn't.
Jared, please.
We both know how much David hates my father.
I saw him at the gate. He was ready to kill. And now my son's a witness to him being in this house. Find your dad. Tell him what you heard.
There's still time, Zach. You want to take back your confession? I will erase everything and we can start over. Ready to tell the truth? Get out of here, Ryan. When I'm ready to talk to you, I will call for you.
What are you doing to find my daughter, Jesse?
Sorry, Chief. He snuck by me.
I got people out there looking for your daughter. Right now, I'm investigating a murder.
Help him. Got your confession. Confession?
Yeah, he's claiming to have killed Adam Chandler. And if he's guilty, I know you helped him.
Of course I wasn't at the mansion. I told you. I was taking a bath. I was at the yacht club. Why are you even asking?
There's mud on your shoes, Mom.
Oh, it's been so wet outside. I guess I stepped in right on my way into the hospital.
You should clean those off. You might want to do a good job of it. I would hate to see an expensive pair of shoes ruined like that.
Of course. Why isn't Zach here? Or Ryan? Do you know where they are?
I wouldn't help Zach kill anybody. I wouldn't help him do anything for that matter, Jesse. I'm here to find my daughter.
How'd you hear about your daughter, Ryan?
Not from you. I had to hear it on one of your police radios that a little girl was missing from this house, and my daughter was supposed to be at the movies with Colby and Little A.
Your guilty party is cuffed to a chair. Why don't you work on some of the crimes that haven't been solved?
Why don't you let me decide when the crime has been solved? I issued an Amber Alert.
And why didn't you call me? Why didn't you or one of your men call me and let me know she was missing?
Well, I apologize. It's been one hell of an evening, Ryan.
Well, we both know who took her, and I'm going to handle this myself.
You are not going anywhere. You've just made yourself a part of this murder investigation by covering for Zach at the hospital. You lied when you said they were in the chapel praying.
I had nothing to do with what happened to Adam, okay? And you can't stop me from looking for my daughter, okay?
Cuff him.
Let him go. He has nothing to do with this. You had no idea what I was planning.
We all knew what you were planning. He deliberately lied to an officer of the law to give you time to do it. That means I hold him for questioning.
And you really think I would ask the man who stole my wife to help me with the murder?
Just about everybody in this town wanted to see Adam Chandler dead. And nobody's going anywhere until I figure out what happened, damn it.
David didn't kill Adam.
You can't protect him anymore. He was out for blood.
Yes, he was.
Adam is a dead man.
But he didn't kill Adam. I talked him out of it.
Well, sure you did. If Jesse's not gonna do anything about it, I'm gonna find it myself.
But Dad, you were told to stay here.
This is my house. Get out of my way.
Take him down to the station. I'll be there as soon as I can get there, all right?
JR, they said that you saw Annie.
I saw Annie. And Aiden.
Son of a bitch. You gotta get me out of these cuffs. Okay, Jesse, you gotta get me out of these cuffs.
Ryan, you are going nowhere but downtown. You back in the library till I'm ready to talk to you.
You didn't listen to me. Haywood was a trigger man.
Shut up. Shut up. Back to the library, both of you now.
Ryan. You were at the hospital. How's Ian?
He's hanging in there. Kendall was there when I left. He's still fighting.
What? What do you want? I told you everything.
Why don't you run it by me again, Zach?
I thought my son was dead. Adam was responsible, so I came over here out to the terrace, lined up a shot, and I fired. End of story.
Somehow, I just don't think it's quite that simple.
You're right. It was one big mistake. I'm sorry you shot your friend.
All right. That's the way you want to play it, Zach. You are under arrest for the murder of Adam Chandler. Thank you, officer.
Why are you doing this? You should be arresting Hayward.
And why is that, Junior?
Because he was here. He wanted to kill my father.
So did everybody else, including Zach Slater.
Slater? You think he did this?
Well, according to him.
But you don't think that he did? He confessed.
I'm not sure what I think right now. What I need to do is get all the facts first.
Well, the only facts that matter right now are the fact that my father's dead. And the other man I consider my second father is in the hospital with a bullet in his brain.
I understand.
So why aren't you asking yourself these questions since you're the one that put him there?
Boy, you know what your stepfather means to me. What happened tonight was a horrible, horrible accident. But right now, I gotta focus on your father's murder. So just tell me where you were, what you did, and what you saw, and then you can get to the hospital for Tad.
Okay. I came home. I saw Hayward at the front gate. He was pulling out a gun. So I picked up a rock and I knocked him out.
What happened to the gun?
I took it.
And Hayward?
I don't give a damn about him. I left him lying there.
What happened next?
Well, I heard my dad and Crystal arguing. He seemed really pissed off.
Shut up!
I came in here.
Scott!
Crystal had a gun. My dad asked for me to grab her, that she had tried to kill him.
Did you grab her?
No. I let her run out that way. Then I tried to kill him.
You couldn't hit the broadside of a...
One in the chamber. The one that I got from Hayward. I counted the rounds in there. 8 in the clip. And then I aimed the gun at my father.
Why would you do that?
Because he murdered my mother.
Your call about? Was it about Tad?
No. There's no news on Tad. It was the police. Ryan and Zach are both in custody.
Why?
Well, when we found out about Ian, I think Zach was so upset and angry that I think he went over to the mansion tonight.
Well, do they think that Zach killed Dad?
They wouldn't say. I don't know, they wouldn't say. They wouldn't say why they had Ryan in custody or why they want to talk to me.
You? Why would they want to talk to you?
I don't know, Mom. I have no idea. But they said I need to get down there right away or they would come and get me themselves.
Oh.
So, can you please stay with Ian?
Of course.
Okay. And if there's any change and anything at all, please call me.
Listen, do you want me to call Jack so he can meet you down there?
No, I'm sure Zach already has a lawyer.
No. I mean, for you.
Mom, they're just questioning me. Don't worry, it's fine. And please, any change at all. Okay, all right.
And then what happened? You pulled the trigger, JR?
No. Tad showed up. He talked me down. He took the gun from me. I wanted to run away, so I did.
You left the house?
No. I just continued to get even more drunk. The next thing I remember, I was getting water thrown in my face.
By whom?
I don't know, some woman. But it had to be her. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
What doesn't make sense?
Annie. I mean, why would she throw water in my face if she's trying to get out of the house without getting caught? No, it had to be someone else.
But you did see Annie?
Yeah. I was on my way to the kitchen. It was when the power was out. It was really dark. I was so drunk, I was stumbling down the hallway, and I bumped into her, and she had a gun in her hand, so I grabbed her wrist. We fell down on the floor. She pushed me off, and I don't know, I guess I just laid there for a while.
So this is when you pass out?
Yeah. Yeah, I did, and then I woke up. That's when I came in here. And I saw him on the floor. And they were covering him up. Look, can I?
Yeah.
That's all I know, man. Can I go to the hospital?
All right, listen. I'll let you know if there are any more questions. Get out of here.
How is he?
Is he out of surgery?
We're just finishing up right now. But we got the bullet out.
So he's going to be okay?
Till he wakes up, we won't know for sure.
Daddy? Come home, Daddy. Come home and play.
Any news on Tad?
Just that he's still in surgery.
You must feel terrible about what happened.
Can we just need to talk about Adam right now, okay? So, you were here tonight, and so was David.
Yes, but he did not kill Adam.
How do you know?
Because I was with him. And I saw him leaving before Adam was killed.
So, you were here earlier, though, on your own.
Yes, I'm sure JR told you what happened.
I'd like to hear it from you.
I was angry with Adam, and I came here to let him know. And he pulled a gun on me. All right? I grabbed for it. Some harsh words were said, and then I dropped the gun when JR came in, and then I got out of here through the terrace doors.
So that's when you ran into David Hayward.
Yeah. Outside on the grounds.
Did he say what he was doing here?
He came here to confront Adam for the same reason I was. Adam had been blackmailing me.
Yeah, everybody kind of figured that out at the trial. When you turned on David. What was it about? Babe's sister?
I guess everybody's heard, huh?
Yeah, he must have been pretty upset behind that one, huh?
Well, yes. Yes, he lost his grandson because of that. Adam forced me to testify against David.
Hey, you must have been pretty upset with what Adam did to you, too, huh?
I was. I loved him once. And he used me just like he used everyone else in his life.
Did you kill him, Crystal? Did you come back and shoot him from the terrace?
No.
And you're sure David Hayward didn't either, huh?
I'm positive, Jesse. I was outside with him arguing. I convinced him to leave. I told him if anybody deserved to be punished for this, it was me and not Adam. I saw him get in his car and drive away.
Then what?
I was leaving myself. I ran into Opal and Aiden, and that's when the gunshot went off.
And you're sure that David couldn't have just circled back around after you saw him leave?
There wasn't any time, Jesse. You can ask him yourself.
Oh, I intend to. Can I have your shoes, please?
What?
Evidence.
Yeah.
You can go now. But there's still many more questions I need to ask you, so please, don't disappear on me, Crystal.
Dr. Forrest, dial 118, please. Dr. Forrest. Please dial 118.
I am so sorry about your daddy.
Tad?
They're finishing up on him. Got some good news from David.
You have to get the bullet out.
Oh, is he gonna be okay?
Well, we don't know what kind of damage there is yet. Listen, it was all a horrible mistake. Jesse had no idea.
I just want to know if Tad's gonna be all right.
All right, some of you know Dr. Steele. He performed a miracle in there tonight. He removed that bullet, and it was a very precarious place.
We were very lucky, though. The damage was localized. However, there will be some inevitable impact.
But he will get better, won't he?
Our immediate concern is the possibility of swelling. But I emphasize, there will most certainly be some short-term and possibly long-term effects from the damage.
What kind of effects?
Tad got struck in the frontal lobe, which controls a lot of the higher brain functions like problem solving and emotions and personality and selective attention.
Oh, now you're scaring me.
All right, now we're getting ahead of ourselves. It's too soon to know anything. Tad made it through surgery. It's a good thing. Now we just have to wait for him to wake up.
So what you're saying is pray for the best, but prepare for the worst.
Hi, I'm Kendall Slater. I was told to come down
The
here.
chief is on his way. Why don't you have a seat?
I really don't have time.
Kendall! Hey, what? Dude, give me a break. My son is in the hospital. 1 sec.
Hey.
Hey, Ian's alive, huh?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
Mom's with him. They told me to come down for questioning. Well, why are you under arrest?
Killed Adam. And I'm sorry, I know what that's going to do to you and the kids, but he almost killed Ian. Had to make him pay.
That's enough.
Such a waste.
Did he really confess to killing Adam?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
You seem surprised.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, Kendall, you were there. You heard the threats. You saw the murder in his eyes. I mean, he thought that Adam Chandler was responsible for your son's death. But he didn't die. And he was just a sudden, tragic rush to judgment, wasn't it?
Ian is still very sick, so I really need to get back to him.
Of course. But first, a few questions.
Why? Zach just confessed. Why do you still need to question me?
Because I don't think I have the whole story. Do you think I have the whole story, Kendall?
Oh, this is killing me, not knowing what's going to happen, what effect it's going to have on Tad. I mean, what if we get a whole new Tad?
Opal, listen to me. You cannot do this to yourself. Tad came through the surgery, so now we have to think of him as being okay, all right? We should be thinking of him as he is at his very best. What?
Oh, just thinking about Tad at his very best. Knowing that his hypothalamus and his amygdala are completely intact, it's, you know. So.
Oh, Jake.
Okay, all right, you two. Enough with the insider doctor stuff. I could use a little smile myself right now. I mean, what's with the hippo hoo-ha?
They're the libido centers of the brain. And what Jake is saying is that Tads were left unharmed.
Oh. Oh.
I'm just trying to, keep an uplifted, outlook, knowing that Tad the Cad will rise again.
David, how's Tad?
He made it through surgery. We're going to have to wait till he wakes up to see the extent of the damage.
Did you do it? Did you kill Adam?
No. Someone beat me to it.
Listen, I told Jesse that I stopped you from doing it, okay?
that we were out on the grounds and I made you leave before Adam was killed.
All right. That's the story. And what about you? Do you need an alibi for murder?
I didn't do it. I guess Zach did it. He did confess.
Zach? Well, I guess that makes sense. You did think Adam's valve killed his kid. Well, that was awfully nice of him. Bye-bye, Zach Slater.
I'm not so sure about that. Jesse's acting like he doesn't believe Zach did it.
I really have to get back to the hospital.
That's where you were all night?
Yes?
You disappeared for a while, though.
What do you mean?
Kendall, I was there at the hospital when your boy died, remember? You took off somewhere.
I went to the chapel to pray.
Yeah, I know you did. Because I went to the chapel to look for you. As a matter of fact, we looked all over the hospital for you. Nowhere to be found, you or Zach.
Well, the whole everything, I mean, it was such a horrific blur. I went outside to the roof to get some air. I couldn't stand the smell of the hospital. And when I came back, that's when I found out about Ian's recovery from Ryan.
And Zach?
Well, you know what he did. He just told you.
Interesting.
What?
You just seem, what's the word, detached for a woman whose husband just killed a guy.
Ex-husband. And for good reasons. I don't know the man anymore, so nothing he could have done would surprise me.
And you're certain you never left the hospital?
I never left the hospital.
Did anybody see you that can corroborate that?
No. No one. Why are you even here? Why did they take you in?
You know, it's funny, I've been asking the same question.
You know, enough people have been hurt and killed here tonight. I'm only letting you go if you promise to go straight home and let us find Emma.
Oh my God, they haven't found Emma yet?
No, they haven't. She's with Annie and Aiden, hopefully still in this country.
The FBI and Interpol are doing everything they can to find your little girl. Don't get in the way, Ryan. I will lock you up again. Am I clear?
Can I drop you off at the hospital?
Are we finished here?
For now.
Thank you.
Come on.
How's Colby and little A?
Well, little A is sleeping, thank God. Colby, she's having a tough time.
Yeah, who wouldn't? I saw your news conference. I'm sure you're a mess too, having to go through all of that and then this.
No, the business problems, those don't even matter anymore, but you know, my Uncle Adam, I just can't believe he's gone. He was such a presence. And I can't imagine the family without him. Much less the company.
Well, It's a really good thing that you're here for JR and Colby, you know, helping them get everything together, managing everything, including the business.
That's the real kicker. It may actually be all mine now if Adam put the paperwork through.
What do you mean?
He decided that he wanted me to have Chandler Enterprises before he died.
You're kidding. You're the new owner of Chandler Enterprises?
Could be.
Do you realize that this alone puts you at the top of the suspect list? The top.
Yeah, well, for somebody who doesn't know me very well, I'm sure it does. But believe me, I have thought about running a big corporation, and there is no way that that is me.
I need to know where we stand.
We'll have plenty of time to talk about us. We need to stay focused and get through this investigation. We both have things we'd rather not see come to light.
Whatever you want, I'll do it. David, do you still love me?
Of course I do.
What is it? Is he awake?
No, not yet. Listen, they need somebody to do a positive ID on Adam's body, and they need it to be the closest living family member.
Can't it wait? Till tomorrow, or at least till I see Tad.
Well, they need it for the death certificate, and the police keep requesting.
He's getting his color back. And getting stronger. If he keeps this up, we'll be able to get that new valve in him soon.
I don't know how I'm going to find the strength to make it through another operation.
What matters is that Ian finds it. Zach did an amazing thing tonight. Adam's payback was long overdue.
The lawyer's here.
Didn't ask for a lawyer.
Well, I came anyway.
Ryan, it's me. I don't want you to worry about Emma. She's safe and with me, but there's something going on.
They were still in that house.
He's waking up. Tad, it's Jake. Can you hear me?
Ted, can you feel my hand?
Listen, you're gonna be okay, pal. You just need to speak. You need to speak to us just to make sure. Can you do that?
Hey. Can I get you anything?
No.
Maybe you should try getting a little sleep yourself, huh?
I couldn't.
Look, if you need some sleeping pills, or I could probably call the...
What is it?
What is this doing here?
JR, you don't have to do this alone.
my God, that's not my dad.
The water is wide, I cannot get over. Nor do I have wings with which to fly. Now send me a boat that's made for two. We both shall row, my love and I. I once put my hand in a rose bush fair. There were two buds blooming there. My finger was pricked down to the bowl, and just one rose was left alone.